All right. So here we're supposed to find the value of VO. Now, ordinarily, what I would do here is I would do a source transformation, but since y'all haven't been doing source transformations, I will not do that. Just know that in general, that is what I would do. So let's remember our rules for op amps. Very important. IP equals IN equals 0. Same as saying I plus equals I minus equals 0. And VP equals VN. Now, VP is clearly 5. So VP is 5. So then that means VN is also 5 volts. So we have that. All right, so now this time I'll do, again, I love nodal analysis. It's what I always do. So I'll call that one VA and I'll call that one VB. So from VA, I have a current coming in of 2 milliamps, and 2 milliamps is, when it's coming in, it's negative. Now, if I do all of my currents in milliamps and all of my resistors in kilo ohms, then I can leave off the milli and the kilo because they'll cancel each other out. So I will do that. So my nodal analysis for VA, coming in, I have -2. And then I take my voltage at VA minus my voltage at the other end of the resistor over the resistance, and I'm going to add all those up, and those sum to 0. So plus VA minus 0 over 2, so that's that one, plus VA minus, now this voltage right here is V out, so VA minus V out over 4. So that's this one. And then going this way, I have plus VA minus VB over 6. And all that has to equal 0. Okay, now I will do VB. So notice that VB is VN, and VN is 5. So I can go ahead and replace that with 5, and I can just use 5 here for VB. So going to the left, so going in this direction, I would have 5 minus VA over 6, and then going up, I'd have plus 5 minus V out over 6, and going to the right, that's 0 because IN has to be 0. Okay, so so now I have these two equations. So I have 2 equations and 2 unknowns. I will multiply the top equation through by 12 to get rid of the denominators. So I have minus 24, and then 2 cancels with 12 to give 6, so plus 6 VA. 4 cancels with 12 to give 3, so plus 3 VA minus 3 VO. Plus 6 cancels with 12 to give 2, plus 2 VA minus 10 equals 0. On the bottom equation, if I multiply through by 6, the 6's cancel, and I have 5 plus 5 is 10, minus VA minus VO equals 0. So this equation, if I bring the VA and VO to the other side, I get VA plus VO equals 10. The top equation, I have a minus 24 and a minus 10. I'll take those to the other side to get a 34. And then I have a 6 VA and a 3 VA is a 9 VA, plus a 2 VA is 11 VA. And minus 3 VO equals 34. And now I'll take this top equation and I'll multiply it through by 3. Or I could use my calculator to solve these. You know, I like to do that. but I don't actually have a calculator installed on this computer. So 3VA plus 3VO equals 30. I'll add the two equations together. Those cancel. 14VA equals 64, which gets me VA equals 4.57 volts. And since VA plus V out equaled 10, this gives us that VO equals 5.43 volts. And that's this question.